Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an excellent day. Today, I'm going to be reacting to another video by Jaiden Animations called The History of My Hair. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never really given too much thought about what my own hair looks like. As long as it's, not a complete disheveled mess, I'm happy with it as it is. I've never done anything like dyed it or gotten a mohawk or anything more noticeable. But if that appeals to you, then, more power to you. So we'll see what's going on with Jaiden's hair. So I'll include the link to Jaiden's original video in the description below. Please like and subscribe, but without further ado, let's get watching this.
Hair is most often one of the most defining things someone can have to distinguish what kind of person they are.
True.
Artsy, sophisticated, Asian, bald. Hey, did you know that you're bald? Yes, thank you. My mom's a hairdresser, so I've been lucky enough to never have to worry about haircuts ever. Free haircuts for life.
That's actually kind of funny.
Having a hairdresser.
That's kind of funny, believe it or not, because my mom has some experience with cutting hair. So I understand where Jaiden's coming from. And it's nice to have like free haircuts, because let's be honest, like some of the like chain barber shops and stuff, like Great Clips, sometimes they can be kind of expensive. So I think we can all appreciate a reduced or absent price. So good for you, Jaiden.
As a parent, unless your parent doesn't give you special treatment.
True.
There you go, sweetie. I love you. You're so handsome. That'll be $50. But mine does, so that sucks for you. I've never had anyone else cut my hair, and it wasn't until I moved to California that I realized I didn't trust anyone else to cut my hair. Like I said, hair is something that makes an impact on first impressions, and if you get a bad haircut, it's pretty much expressing, hello, nice to meet you. Yes, I do make bad decisions. I've got really dummy thick hair, and a lot of it. People often give me compliments on my dummy thick hair, but it's really not as great as you think it is.
Why is
I'm
that?
sure there's a bunch of ways I can style it to be really cool and nice, but I was cursed with not giving a crap, so most of the time I just try to get by without doing anything. I need a haircut that's just naturally good 99% of the time, because if it's not, then what am I gonna do about it? Just feel dusty that day, that's what. That's the yin to the yang of having a hairdresser parent. Since my mom did my hair every day growing up, I never learned how to do anything good with it myself. And now I'm out of the nest and at the mercy of the hair gods, armed with no skills whatsoever. So that's why I was really nervous about going to a new hairdresser at first. How is a random, highly trained professional stylist who's been doing hair for 20 years gonna know anything? My mom knows what I like.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they couldn't possibly know anything. They just only have a degree and like decades of experience. My mom knows better. Oh man, that's funny. I think all of us like might have that when it comes to like a certain thing that we know that our parents can do well, and then someone else has to do it, and we're just like, there's no way they can do this as well as my parents. But hopefully this turned out well.
I went to a really good place and they did a good job and I like it. It looks exactly the same and like I didn't spend more money than I should have to get it done. The style I have right now is pretty generic. Bangs that swoop to the side and medium length with layers. I'd also like to mention how it doesn't do the weird tufty swoops like this in real life. I don't know how I ended up drawing myself like this. Also, literally no one can draw it and they complain to me about it when they try. So
wait, what?
Sorry about that.
Wait, why are they complaining to you? It's not your fault that they can't do it. That sounds like a skill issue on their part, you know? It's their fault they can't draw your character design. They should just blame themselves and just, get better. Sign up for some art classes. Don't blame the creator of the channel. That's just not nice.
But something you probably didn't know about me is that I have an undercut, and you wouldn't see it because it's hidden when my hair is down. I'm super sneaky like that. I've had it for probably a year and a half now, and there were two main reasons why I wanted to get it. One, because I was getting bored with my hair and wanted to do something different, and two, because I have way too much hair on my head,
that's
and
the worst.
It was driving me insane. Oh my god, it just needed to go. It takes half a day to dry if I take a shower in the morning, and if any slight breeze hits it when it's damp, it'll puff up uncontrollably.
Sounds like an inconvenience.
My hair sheds much more because they're like long, dark snakes all over the place. It looks like the girl from The Ring ran back and forth down a single path in my house.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I remember that movie, The Ring. Didn't really like it, was not a fan. You all remember that movie, The Ring? It was really really creepy. Which, of course, was the point. It's a freaking horror movie. But still, that was just like nightmare fuel. Imagine exposing like a 2-year-old to The Ring. You'd be like slapped with child neglect charges. Man, I love how like the random like just totally out of left field comparisons that Jaiden sometimes makes. I like these. So keep going, Jaiden.
Also travel like birds in the wind. I don't know how they do it. I'm pretty impressed.
The anime eyes.
My roommate will find hairs in their room and clothes. Friends will find them in their house when I've never been there before. There's probably a radius around my house that's just contaminated. Scientists have found that you're never more than 3 kilometers away from a Jaiden hair. So getting
fascinating.
An undercut, while not a complete solution to my hair problem, was helpful because now I just have less hair to lose. I'm content with the hairstyle I've got now. It's gotten through a lot growing up. For most of my childhood, it was pretty long and straight. You can see that when James and I watched my childhood videos. There was one time in 6th grade where my mom accidentally cut it too short and it looked like a coconut.
No,
but we're not going down that path today.
Oh no, the coconut haircut. That is like the worst, one of the worst hairstyles. It just screams dork and is like a magnet for being bullied. I've never had one, but if that Ned's Declassified show taught me anything, it's that having a coconut haircut is not a good look.
My mom always wanted me to do fun stuff with my hair, so she'd always be like, let's do something cool with your hair. And I've been like, no, I'm fine. I like being average and having no attention-grabbing features. But in freshman year of high school, I was like, new school, new me, let's do it. So we put 2 streaks of red in my hair, which I thought was really cool. Dave, I'm coming for your brand. Twice. That lasted maybe half a year until I wanted to change.
Okay, I'll admit, this is going to make me sound like a complete ignorant buffoon, but I really don't know who Dave is. So if anyone out there knows who that YouTuber is, just let me know, and let me know if he has any good videos you'd like to see me react to. Just let me know, okay?
The color of the streaks. So we went a little further and made them purple into pink streaks. Then after I got bored of that, we went even further, and instead of having the streaks, we made the ends fade into purple into pink.
That's pretty good,
I like
not
that
gonna
one
lie.
a lot because you could see the color more often. Then in college, I changed from purple into pink into purple. It was more subtle, but I liked it a lot. It was probably my favorite of the color styles I had. Everything was great about the colored hair, except not because it was annoying. If any of you have had colored hair, which I'm assuming statistically at least one of you have, because it's the internet, and we're quirky, then you know the hell of maintaining colored hair. Right after you get it done, you take a shower, and all of a sudden the dye is staining the water and the bathroom and literally everything.
That sounds horrible.
White towels. I never trusted you anyway. You gotta...
Ah, man, that would suck. Imagine if this happened and you also happened to be like a neat freak on top of it. It's like, oh man, I just cleaned this bathtub and now it just like looks just totally messed up with whatever hair color dye is just all over the place. That would suck.
Sleep with damp hair. Oh, I didn't know the white pillowcase I own is actually a quarter purpley pink exactly where I put my head. After like a week or 2, it starts just straight up looking bad. Everything's faded and it looks like an ugly straw weird. That isn't a color. So you've got to go back to the salon at least every month to assure people that the ugly straw isn't a decision you made and it actually does look good, I promise. And if your hairdresser isn't your mom, then sucks for you. That's at least $200 literally down this purple stained drain again.
No, the little
I'm not
cheater.
here to say colored hair is bad and not worth it. I enjoyed it a lot when I had it. I'm just mentioning the law of equivalent exchange that comes with having really...
Is that a Full Metal Alchemist reference? I don't know if it is or not, but I'm pretty sure there is something in that anime called the Law of Equivalent Exchange, so even if it wasn't a reference, I like it anyway.
Dope looking hair. Would I have colored hair again? Probably not. Do I regret when I did have it? Probably not.
Good.
I had fun and got it all out of my system, and now I
That's
like
what
having
counts.
my natural hair color again. Want to hear something probably gross?
Not really.
No, wait. Please don't leave. One time when I was a kid, it was Sunday...
Please don't leave. That's funny. Folks desperate for attention be like...
morning, and I went into my parents' room to watch cartoons on their TV, and as I got onto their bed to get comfy, I felt something weird and tickly on my leg, so I looked to see what it was, and somehow one of my mom's hairs was thick enough to pierce through a shallow part of my skin and out again.
Possible?
So it's like I sewed my leg with one of my mom's hairs. It didn't
like
really
Sally
bother me. I just
from The Nightmare Before
pulled it
Christmas?
out and kept watching cartoons, but I still think about it every once in a while. I think my mom's Hercules. I like my hair.
Mom's
I wish I
Hercules.
knew more about how to style or do stuff with it. I'm kind of intimidated by my hair because I don't want to make it look bad, so I'm content with just having it do its thing most of the time. And if it's bad,
That's a smart
that's
move.
only like 50% my fault. Luckily, I can draw it in any way I want, and you'll never know if it's messed up or not. I want to know if anyone else has experienced.
Oh, poor Ari. Well, guys, well, that was a very interesting and another entertaining video by Jaiden Animations. If you guys want me to react to any more of Jaiden's videos, let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!